Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're in Leesburg, Florida on Lake Harris, which has been a favorite spot of mine over the years. I've had family down here and I've actually caught about 3 bass here that I've relocated to a family pond. So this video is going to be about checking on those bass to see how they're doing and maybe catching another one to take over there. I brought a friend with me today. She's already at work, so let's see how we're doing.
We started fishing on Friday and we just didn't really have very much luck. So we ended up coming back out on Saturday to see if we could do any better.
All right guys, I didn't have any help. My helper ran away, so I didn't have the camera, but I just got this 2.5 pounder. Did you leave me? Let's go ahead and go put it in the pond real quick. She heard me screaming. I told her I got a good one. She came running out. Woo! Candle! That was just a terrible reenactment. I wish I had the video because it was a good one. But that's probably one of the bigger ones that I've gotten here. I just weighed it. It was 2.46 pounds. So we're gonna go keep going over here to the dock, or not the dock, to the pond. All right. So that's gonna be a beautiful one to put in the pond. I don't want to get too close. They've said that there's been a 7 and 10 foot gator in here, so I'm just gonna release it in there before it runs out of air. And there it goes. You see it? It's swimming away. All right. She didn't want to come back out to the dock with me, so I'm gonna figure out how I can set up some angles to keep fishing.
So this was my first video back in a long time. I didn't have my chest mount or my little tripod that I use sometimes, but it was just kind of a spur of a moment thing that I went ahead and recorded.
All right. Got another little one. All right. That's another little guy, probably about 1.5 pounds, but I'll go ahead and put him over in the pond. Let's go take him over. You're on your way to your new home. All right, since I don't have my helper with me, I just kind of got to do this on my own. Let's see. I don't even see where that one went. The other one cruised away, but that one is in its new home. All right, let's keep fishing. So basically what I'm doing is I'm just fishing this dock and then I'm taking them back. You can see the fountain there. I'm just trying to set up a nice little pond for the family that whenever we come down and visit, we can take the kids over there and catch some bass. I know in the past my grandparents have said it was chock full of catfish, but then the gators found it and all the catfish went away. I fished that pond all throughout like a few years and I've never caught bass in it, always warmouth and bluegill. But about 2 years ago, I started putting some bass in it, and every time I come down, I usually catch 1 or 2 out of there. So I think the pond stocking's working and I'm just really having a good time with it. The biggest thing of why I'm doing it is, as you can see, like there's tons of grass all around this dock. You can see the grass in the water. It's hard for the kids to fish, maybe when they get older, but right now I just want to have something that's easier for them to get to and fish. Oh, just like that, I got another one. There you go. That's like another 1 pounder. All right, I got him off. And I'm gonna go take him to the pond. One thing that was interesting is I've caught these 2 smaller bass on a bigger worm and that big bass on the little worm. But, oh look, you can see the gator that we were talking about right there. There's one. Let's see. And that's part of why I don't want to get too close to the water when I'm putting these in. And he just went underwater. All right. Well, he slipped out of my hands, but safe to say he's in the water. All right, 3 bass is probably enough for stock in the pond. I might throw a couple more casts just to see if I catch a bigger one, but the kids are in the pool and I'm probably gonna join them in a second, and then we'll fish the pond later this evening to see if I can catch any of the ones that I've stocked there before. So I'll catch you guys in a little bit.
I would love to tell you that I just caught a ton of bass and they were all giants and it was so much fun. But I really just didn't catch anything out of this pond this weekend. It was a little bit disappointing, but fishing's like that sometimes. The actual only action I got was on my second cast Sunday morning, and I just didn't set the hook on it very good. And you'll see me kind of jump out of the way of the flying worm here.
All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up on this video. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to catch anything in the pond over the weekend. I had a couple bites, but overall, I'd say it's a success where I got 3 bass in the pond, a 2.5 pounder. So it'll be nice to see that one grow. I was here about a week ago and caught 2 bass in the pond. So I'll throw those pictures up on the screen so you can see them. But yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Appreciate you guys.